So here we are, the most requested AFL player from past and present, Gary Ablett Snr, the best of the best. Let's go.
The kick will go into the square. What a fly! What a mark! The man they cannot stop. Answers his arm on the half volley. Is unsuccessful. Ablett threw the ball out in front of him. Regained it. Mick Conlon fires in towards goal.
Oh!
Great kick! No one within 10 metres of him. Ball to ground once. And he runs his full distance. As Burke leaves the ground. Ablett! Couldn't take the mark. Oh, he's a light, Gary Ablett. Look at this. Here is the magician at work. He shoots towards goal.
What was good about that is the fact that he couldn't catch the mark, but he was so quick to shuffle around and pick up the second ball, the loose ball, and then to make the kick to get the goal. Very good. Make a mistake, whether or not you'd call it a mistake, but make a mistake and then rectifying it. That's basically what he did there.
What more can you say?
Back there is Mansfield and Horsfall. Got by Ablett. Hard at the footy.
Nice to see they were going for the ball. Oh, no. Not quite on the top of his shoulders, but was able to bounce off like a trampoline.
I agree with the free kick, Sandy. On Gary Ablett, centre half forward. Ablett diving in, takes a nice mark.
Good kick by Morgan. Has this got enough? I think
The Geelong fans. Ablett!
Don't give him space. Bloody idiots. Don't give him space.
Work against Deer. Ablett over the top. Snapshot by Gary Ablett. This is close. Oh, it is mercurial stuff. Should have been a goal to Geelong. Ablett does the ruck work. Steps
Oh.
and it bounces.
Foster's. Ugh. There's a couple of things I'm noticing. The ability to mark the ball when he's got no right to get the ball, when there's all those other players there, and he's got no right to really get it, and he does. That's something that's clearly special. But also the ability to do one thing and then very quickly do another. So there, it was catching the mark and kicking for the goal. You've had, as I said the time before, where he missed the mark, was able to react, get the ball, go and score. So he seems pretty good at being able to do that.
Gastiff, who was in front of Tony Shaw. Ablett soccers off the ground and...
God, as he was being tugged and everything. So it's the reactions.
It's a goal!
It's not necessarily that he's catching the mark every time, but it's the reactions for the second phase. The ball's now moved on. How quickly can he then turn and get the ball?
Goes there to Jamiri, funnels the ball. There he goes. Ablett going through the pack like a
No, I'll keep it.
Snap it goal.
That's the sealer.
That's the sealer. It's another goal. Let's go.
Ablett, don't tell me.
going forward now.
Ablett, don't tell me.
Ablett from centre wing. Goes from 70 metres and kicks another one.
Oh, big goal.
70 metres out from goal.
Bang.
High kick, a lovely kick from Ablett, up towards the square. Bounces!
There's a technique that I've noticed he's using, and a footballer called Alan Shearer used to use it as well. Now, quite often when you kick a ball, you have one foot that stays on the ground. That's your planted foot. What Ablett does, same as what Alan Shearer did in football, was his whole body, both feet are leaving the ground. Quite often that gives you a little bit more power behind the ball as well, so it can travel the distance. So yeah, he's got a technique where both his feet leave the ground when he kicks the ball, and that's not something you see very often. Oh, he sneaked it. He pinched that ball. God, those shorts are short. Not from that angle. That was a very tight angle with his swinging left foot as well.
He's over the top of the ball. Umpire.
God, that's muddy. God, that is muddy. Imagine a game on any sport with a pitch of this condition. I'm not sure if I don't know about AFL, but football for sure. If a pitch is in this condition, it never would get to that condition at higher levels, but they just wouldn't play.
Puts the whistle away.
They are filthy. Who knows what team each runs on? They all look the same, just mud.
South Australia's Western's going to be a leader.
Oh, I don't like that. Because that wasn't his knees. Watch, that was his studs going into his back. Watch. No, I don't like that. That's I know. Luckily, times have moved on, especially since what's his name? Young? Can't remember. I did a video on him. Toby Green, something like that. I don't like the studs going into the back. That's too much.
A snap by Pickering in the goal square. It clears Brownless and Ablett. Here's Gazza, the great man. Left foot snap.
Stoneham behind the pack. Ablett in the pocket. Don't tell me.
In the
The
pocket.
hand pass to Bairstow. Bairstow goes down towards half forward. Ablett. Hughes looking for Ablett. Too much carry on the kick. He showed great courage, Ablett, knocking it forward.
Oh, that's naughty.
Brownless was taken high. Advantage is played. This is Ablett from about 55 metres out on the breeze.
He's clearly got a kick. It's funny because he reminds me of when my granddad was alive with the old comb over. Worse than my comb over, obviously. He looks quite old. How old is he in a lot of these videos? Because, you know, if you think footballers, as in soccer players, you know, they sort of retire maybe at age 33, maybe 34, roughly. He looks older than that. He does look older than that. I don't know if that's just the times. I'm not sure, but how old sort of is this when he was playing?
What over the path of Ablett, lets it bounce, then he slips over, bounces to his feet, throws it on the boot.
Go Cats.
Played, shovels it out to accommodate Ablett. Ablett decides to run down towards the 50. Goes long, it's bending.
Oh, that bent right in. That bent right in. Oh. Oh, tight angle again. I think we got to the tight angle shots. The swing on it to turn in.
The ball, so it matters not. Hughes down towards full forward. Oh!
Is Robert Neal. Ablett!
Ablett!
Not sure if he'll have a shot from here. He might too if he goes to the torpedo. Yes! Have a look at this!
Monster kick.
From the centre of the ground, bring it towards.
You've just got to love. You've got to love a mark where they climb on their backs. It's always so impressive to watch, and it seems weird because it seems like something that shouldn't be in a sport. Being able to climb on someone's back and bounce off them, so it's really special when you see them, and it's funny because when I first started doing the AFL compilations, I did the marks compilation, and you then assume that it happens all the time, and it doesn't happen, and that's what makes it special. That it's rare that they make a mark like that. One-handed. Nice. Tight.
The difference after that goal kick by David Cameron down to half forward. Ablett again, creating opportunities. 25 metres out, 10 metres
10
out.
metres out. Goal. Sorry, what the hell? That is some hair. That is some Brian May hair. Jesus Christ.
Great mark there to kick towards centre half forward. Ablett's in front. Strong mark. Wonderful mark. Ablett wasting no time.
Done him. Done him. Sold him.
Goes inside 50.
You're just inside the 50.
Ablett the flyer, what a mark! Dean Gaff
I love. He literally nicks it off his own teammate.
Put together, but Ablett got the bounce. He was grabbed. He's got a chance for a goal. It's going there to
Ping, ping, ping.
Number 7.
Half forward zone, no one home for Geelong. Ablett on the scene, picking up the drum, goes towards.
Once again, right then, he had no right to get the ball then. That should have been the other player's ball. But the reactions for when he fumbled it and he got it, Ablett stole it, perfect. That's what I'm enjoying the most, I think. It's those reactions to something happens and he is on it.
Oh, he's 50 metres out, goes for his second bounce. Ablett to the
Boom.
open goal. Forward it travels, and the umpire said, I think he's got it.
One. Oh, Ablett's what a mark.
He's just hung there.
What brings it to...
It just literally hung there. There was no up and down. It was like an up. And he held it.
Forward. Ablett.
The long one. It's back there towards goal. Wanganeen and Ablett, two of the greats of the
Reactions. Overhead kick. Nice. Bicycle kick.
Counts to the half-forward line. Ablett at the back. Big mark. 13 minutes remaining. Ablett.
See?
Foot into
It was...
forward. Brown
See that? Catch, kick. It literally in the same motion.
was waited at the back. Taps back to Ablett. He can complete.
Boom! In the crowd. Why is there a plastic bag?
Hughes comes away. There's the time remaining. The Cats are looking better. Hughes goes long down towards the pocket. Ablett.
Oh, one hand. One hand again.
Check side kick. Forward line yet again. Kennedy and
Oh.
over the top.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Fell over. Great look to half forward. There is the master.
The fact that the commentator says, there is the master. He is obviously, or was obviously, a master at the mark. It's some impressive catches, unbelievable.
Long kick. This is dangerous for Essendon. Hartley. Bruce Linder turns onto it. Reline pulls it back towards the pocket. Over the top.
No right to get it again.
Ablett's great mark.
Stevens. Got to Ablett. He's got it again.
What a
Towards full forward. Scott goes from behind, off hands. Ablett an opportunity. Ablett some magic here, pulls it back. Oh, great goal.
drifting it now to the half forward line. Ablett will be the higher.
Once again, no right to get that. No right. Three yellows there. Hawthorns, I think.
The games between these two states were three of the best games ever played. Here's Ablett. Great snap. Geelong can make something of this.
Ablett inside there. Runs his kick inside 50. Huge pack of players. Ablett. Does he come down with that?
Short kick set up.
How did he get that? How the hell?
He can run down the ground. And by the time he kicks it, Geelong will be into attack. Out towards half forward. The mark is taken by Minch. Minch can hold it up.
Ablett's by himself.
Goes into the square. Lovely kick by Minch.
He looks so much older than anyone else.
He's played it. Well, I don't know whether he's played it. I'd have to have another look at
He's
this.
hurt himself too.
But the
He's
leap,
hurt
the
himself.
leap was sensational. You wouldn't have seen a better.
No wonder why he's hurt himself. He looks like he's about 30 years older than anyone else. He's probably broke his back.
Oh, let's hope he's all right.
Didn't move, you know, for about 20 seconds there. Did not move an inch.
Oh,
Well, he'll be all right, I think. Give him time and
Walk it off. Walk it off, Gary. You'll be fine, mate. Walk it off.
he'll regain his footing. But this leap is just absolutely unbelievable. Watch
Look,
this.
he literally looks about 30 years older than everyone else.
oh,
Now, I don't agree that that's a mark.
there, that was a mark. He controlled it and he just hit the ground and bounced out as he hit the
That
ground.
wasn't a mark.
That was-
No chance. That wasn't a mark. Didn't have control of it. No chance. Let's get this final shot. Well, Gary Ablett Snr, clearly a master of the mark. Wow. Wow, they were some good marks. Score some goals from a huge monster distance away. But as I said, the main thing I liked was the fact that you don't necessarily catch every mark. So it's the reactions afterwards, that second ball. Always winning that second ball if he doesn't win the first. And that is what makes a great player in a lot of sports. It's not just about the first one, it's about the second phase as well. His ability to react was clearly second to none. What a fantastic player he was. I know there is a Gary Ablett Jr. as well. If only I could find a good video that isn't on the AFL and doesn't have dreadful music. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Finally, I got around to doing Gary Ablett Snr. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.